at that, fellas. Look how murky it is. Like the whole mansion's been wrapped up in fog.
I reckon I'm going stir crazy. I feel like a prisoner, shackled at the ankle.
You are.
Oh, I won't last much longer. The mortals appear to have uncovered the true use of the objects you sent. They must be the spectrally aware visitors we were noticing, yeah?
Brilliant!
Hey everybody, here is my unboxing video for the second Ghost Post box. As you can see, the April and May boxes are almost identical. The only difference is on the back, where each one has a different level of mansion. So when they are stacked, they can form the full picture. Now let's take a look inside. I should note that in this box, the final arrangement is by I Am Mortal. Last time it was from M.T. Graves. The first item in the box is a little rolled up blueprint of the mansion. Next is another package of cards. While the first set was characters from the mansion, either living or dead, this set is all locations in the mansion. Strangely, the cards are not designed consistently with the cards from the first set, although they continue numerically. Next up is a wooden music box that is shaped like an organ. There is a slot that goes from the front to the back, and inside is an actual music box device. When you lift up the cardboard insert, there is what looks like the makings of a pinwheel. There's a wooden handle, a fastener screw, and a round disc. On one side there's art of a couple dancing, and on the other side there's some dance steps instructions, as well as the directions on how to build the device. Just like last month, there's an envelope on the lid that contains paper goods. We have a new letter from the Ghost Relations Department. It gives us a list of the items in the box, and just like last time, when you wet the paper, it shows hidden messages that reveal more information on how to use the items in the box. It also lets us know that the ghosts need some measurements from the land of the living, and that is what our goal is this time. We also have a painting of some doors and framed pictures that you'd see on the Haunted Mansion ride. On the back is a code for the radio app, as well as parts of another code. The last paper item is the latest issue of the Grim Gazette. There's an interview with Madame Leota, along with other stories and ads. There's something called Today's Bridge, which will obviously come into play later, and just like last month, we have a new tea leaf page. When you use last month's teacup, you get the message, Seek Forgotten Room. So we'll start with the pinwheel because it already has clear instructions on it. Let's hear what Sally from the radio app has to say about it.
We've sent you a powerful tool for measuring spectral energies. It's called a phenakistoscope. Let's just call it the scope from here on out, please and thank you. The important thing is that you must assemble your scope. If you look in the shipment we sent you, there will be a large disc. Attach the handle on the clock side, the side where there are no dancers.
When you take the scope and spin it while facing a mirror, you can look through the slits in the disc and you can see the animation of the couple dancing.
Dance! Dance! But how do the dancers turn? How does the tune go? Give the scope a spin. When it stops, look at the markings on the clock face. These are dance steps. Which set of steps is at the top? Now, look at the Bloodmere and Broom ad, the one we sent to you in the first box. Carefully tear out the moth-eaten strip that corresponds to your scope. Got it? Look for the dance steps on the end of each strip. Find the ones that your dancers were dancing.
Just put the paper strip in the music box, where the keys would be on the piano.
Now, the app will ask to use your phone's microphone so we can hear what you're playing in the music box.
That is the very making of the sense. Give the scope another spin and see what you find next. Are there more dance steps that are revealed? Play the matching music strip for us when you find it. Go ahead. We are listening.
There are only 2 dance moves on the disc, so after you've played them both, you are told this.
Aha! Yes, those readings are quite interesting. It sounds like you are on the right track. It is possible for you to get an even more accurate reading in the dark. You know how the ghosts prefer a little bit of gloom. Perhaps the effigies will too. Try viewing the scope in the dark and see what you find. Perhaps a new pattern of dance steps will appear. If you discover a new strip matching those steps, play it for us. Go on. We are listening.
There is some glow-in-the-dark paint on the disc that reveals a 3rd dance step. After you play it, you are told that it's time to talk to Madame Leota. She wants to take a closer look at the hallway painting.
Look at the drawing in front of you. Let's count the doors together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 doors. Yes, that's what I have here, too. If I need new insights, I spin around. You should try it. To get the effect, instead of spinning yourself around, try spinning the image around. See those places where the drawing already wants to tear? Go ahead and carefully separate it into those 3 pieces. Now, mix them around. Put the image back together like so. Smallest piece in the upper left, medium-sized piece in the upper right, and the largest piece? Your premonition is correct. Underneath. Let's count the doors again. Maybe some inspiration will arrive. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still see 7 doors. How many do you see? Oh, 8 doors. That's not what I see at all. Could it be? No, it's too far-fetched. And yet, I cannot be certain, but I think you found the door to the Forgotten Room. I'd never have believed it. If you've truly found it, help could be at hand. Now, we just need to locate the door within the mansion. These things move around so much. Because you're the one who can see it, Only you can do this. We must find that door. First, open the newspaper to the bridge column. Look at the cross marks on the right edge of the bridge column on page 5. Turn the Grim Gazette 90 degrees so that the cross marks are nearest you. Now, overlay the blueprints on top of the newspaper so that the cross marks at the bottom of the blueprints align with those to the right of the bridge column. Now, when looking at the blueprints overlapped atop these boxes, each box should contain the name of a single room. Do you see it? Now, deal the cards. Place one on each box, taking care that the names of the rooms on the cards match the names of the rooms on the blueprints underneath them. Take a talisman, perhaps a coin from your pocket, or other small object on which you can focus your energy. Let's start as most visitors do, in the foyer, or entry hall as some ghosts call it. Now you will be the guide. We are all in your hands. As you are mortal, you should only move between the rooms that are connected by a flat side. Count the letters of the name of the room you are in. Foyer, 5 letters. That means you will move 5 times. Ready? For the first move, move into any of the 3 rooms connected to the foyer on the flat sides of the cards. Now, move 4 more times, 1 for each of the remaining letters, in the name of the room in which you started. We can eliminate the foyer as you are not in that room. Look at the name of the room your talisman is in. Again, count the letters in that name. Now move the number of spaces as there are letters in the name of the room. I still cannot get a reading on where you are, but I can sense that you are not in the stretching room or the music room. We can eliminate those rooms from our search. Now, look at the name of the room your talisman is in. Count the letters in the name of that room. Now move as many times as there are letters. I can sense that you are not in the portrait gallery, so we can eliminate that from our search. Again, look to the name of the room that your talisman now marks. Carefully count the letters in that name. Keep your focus and move your talisman the number of times as indicated by the number of letters in the name of the room. I sense that you are not in the crypt or the library. Let us remove those cards as we need not look for the mysterious door there. I sense the answer is at hand. Once more, count the letters in the name of the room that your talisman has landed upon. I sense you are in the Great Hall, our ballroom. That is where we shall look for this mysterious door. Thank you for your tireless focus and aid in this search.
We must find it!
Where? I don't see it anywhere.
Are you certain it's here?
Well, we looked up near the ceiling.
Und? Did you see anything? A bat. And the ceiling.
No, there was nothing unusual.
Madame Leota, it is not working.
Do not give up. We are close. If you can still hear me, my mortal friend, focus all of your attention on the door. If you can send enough of your energy, it will become visible to us. Think only of the door. The door.
The door! Open it!
I can't.
It appears to be locked.
What's a door to a ghost? I'm going through.
Ezra, no!
Oh!
Ouch! That looks like a special kind of lock that also keeps ghosts out.
No! Now you tell me. Ooh, that hurt me right down to the bone.
Oh, this is a catastrophe!
Calm yourselves. We have come this far. We will not be denied now. Let us examine this lock. It looks like...
Like a piano.
A tiny piano. How fascinating. And is that an inscription on the piano?
Looks like some sort of poem. Or epitaph. Or something.
Yeah! It says, play as the luminous dancers dance at dusk.
Very alliterative.
But we dance all the time. And Victor knows all the tunes. What could it be?
It appears we once again need the help of our mortal friends. Do you recall the measurement that you found by using the scope? The phenakistoscope in the dark? Play that music strip again. Play it for us now. Go on. We are listening.
It's opening. The door is opening.
But what's inside?
Gus, wait! Wait a minute!
Ooh, you are all gonna want to see this.
Out of the...
Oh my! It is as I'd hoped.
It's the Forgotten Room.
I don't remember hearing about a forgotten room.
That's why they call it Forgotten.
It's said to be the most haunted of haunted places in the whole of our haunted mansion.
Does that mean it can get rid of the fog?
And help us get back to Hitchin.
I certainly hope so. We shall see. But with such assistance as these mortals have provided, I cannot help but be hopeful. Ms. Slater, assemble your committee at once. We have much work to do if we are to discover how to use the Forgotten Room to save the mansion.
Right away, Madam Leota.
And to you, our mortal friend, you have shown yourself to be a powerful medium indeed. But I fear we are about to face our greatest challenge yet, and will need all the help that you are able to provide. We will first survey the contents of this room. After we have finished this catalog, we will call again on your expert mortal hands. Prepare yourself. We will be in touch.
And that's the end of this month's box. I have to say I'm a little disappointed in this one compared to last month's box. I really enjoyed all the tricks of the first box, but I felt like a lot of stuff in this one was a duplication of the last. We had the tea leaves message with the teacup, we had the secret message on the Ghost Relations letter when we added water, and the end came down to another long card trick where you mathematically can not do anything but get the result they want. I also don't like that you keep getting items that you are told to destroy. And finally, I'm starting to feel less and less like I'm getting my money's worth. The first set, I gave it a pass because it was the first and they had to give you the radio pieces to start you off. And after they got that out of the way, you would start getting bigger ticket items. But this felt like it was even less than the first one. The only thing of note was the music box. Everything else was a paper product. And even with the new cards, you got one less than you did last time. But I'm still hoping for some great things for the grand finale of this story. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you come back next month for the final Ghost Post.